Yes.
Finally.
Climatic ending to Hillary Clinton and the dragging and the finally apologizing. Let's watch. Let's see how it went.
What I above board, but in retrospect, certainly, as I look back at it now, even though it was allowed, I should have used 2 accounts, one for personal, one for work-related emails. That was a mistake. I'm sorry about that. I take responsibility.
Well, when we're going to real ending?
No. I think she did it on Ellen.
Just do the end of it. Hold on a second. Replay that. Just listen to how flat the voice is at the end. Seriously, this was a hostage video, right? Was it? I mean, here we go. Here we go.
What I had done was allowed. It was above board. But in retrospect, certainly, as I look back at it now, even though it was allowed, I should have used 2 accounts, one for personal, one for work-related emails. That was a mistake. I'm sorry about that. I take responsibility.
Did they cut out the part where she said to David, okay, are you happy now?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, she tried again on the Ellen show.
I bet that was better.
Yeah, that's going to air on Thursday.
Yeah.
But here's a look.
Let's talk about the emails. Okay. Okay. What? Well, I want people to understand this, so I'm glad you asked. I used a personal email account. It was allowed by the State Department, but I should have used 2 different accounts. I made a mistake, and I'm sorry for all the confusion that has ensued. I take responsibility for that.
I'm sorry. I gotta say, it read a lot better in the Washington Post breaking news alert. She says it with the flattest of effect, as if, I don't know.
Maybe your Facebook page. She posted an apology on social media late last night.
I mean, we're not being difficult. It's flat. It's
writing on her Facebook page that she made a mistake by using only a private email, that she, quote, could have and should have done a better job answering questions earlier. I don't know. She keeps saying it was allowed and allowed and allowed and allowed and allowed and allowed and allowed. John Heilman, was it allowed?
First of all, she apologized. It's obviously pushed to the edge of a cliff to apologize. And
dragged, kicking, and screaming.
Which, if you're drag kicking and screaming, but you apologize finally, that's fine. Yes. But here, I don't know. Well, maybe we're just being too tough on Hillary Clinton.
We're being snarky.
Maybe we're being snarky. It sounds like it was the flattest.
You're just not worried about the tone of the apology?
Well, what do you think, Willie? Like, do you feel like, oh, God, I get it now.
I knew we were going to get here eventually. I think she was obviously pushed in this direction.
Yeah. On second thought, I'm sorry.
But I'm more with you, less about her tone than with the allowed and the semantic game about what was legal and what was allowed. There was a State Department policy 9 months into her term that said it was not allowed. Everything had to be captured on State Department servers, and all her emails were not captured on State Department servers.
So it was not allowed?
It is certainly not allowed.
John Heilman, was it allowed?
9 months in, the Obama administration said, like Willie said, all emails had to be captured on the State Department server.
Thank you for reporting the honest truth and nothing.
Yes, I feel like we've said this now like 100 times. So
but Hillary Clinton has said 400 times.
She's continuing to argue that she was allowed to have a personal email account. She was allowed to have a personal email account. The way in which she managed it was not allowed by the standards of the administration.
For national security reasons, correct?
Yes, and again, I think that, I mean, I think that point's kind of now beyond dispute. To me, what's interesting about this are 2 things. One, if you think about the tone point, look, she did what everybody wanted her to do. She's finally apologized. If you look at the tone that she had when she told the Snapchat joke, right? You think about the verve with which she told it. Like that was from the heart.
Right.
Like, there was like this sarcastic and kind of dismissive, but it was real. You know, when she told that joke, she enjoyed telling that joke. With David Muir yesterday, she did not enjoy apologizing.
Yeah.
The other thing
The
other thing is that the point that she's now gotten to does suggest that everything that she has said previously about the fact that no one's paying attention, it hasn't affected my campaign, none of this has mattered, no one cares, that has all been a lie. Because the truth is that if no one was paying attention and their focus groups weren't telling what they were telling them and the polling wasn't showing what it's showing, she would never have done what she did yesterday. Yesterday was an admission that, yes, in fact, people are paying attention. It is affecting her standing with Democrats. It is affecting her standing with the country. They are hearing that it's a problem for her. She needed to do this yesterday, so she finally did it.